Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews. And today, I've got another episode of What's for Breakfast. And if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know that I usually like to have noodles for my breakfast. And my supermarket, in my Asian section, I ran across this brand of noodles. And I've never tried these before, and I thought I'd give them a try. This is by Nongshim. I think they've done quite a few different noodles out there, and this one was kind of interesting. I've never tried this particular one before. This is pho, beef flavored Vietnamese rice noodle soup with sriracha. So it's got the hot sauce already built in, which is pretty good. So this says, open lid halfway, remove sriracha packet, add soup base, pour hot water to the line, close the lid for 4 minutes, add the sriracha sauce, stir well, and serve. Or you can put it in the microwave and cook it, but I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to boil up my water. And for those of you that are interested in the nutrition, here's a picture of what all the nutrition is and all the ingredients. And basically it's 200 calories and there are 1,670 milligrams from sodium. Now that's a little high, but again, the cup of noodles and the noodles and all that are a little bit high when it comes to sodium. And what I'm going to do is take this out of the little wrapper, if I can get it out. This is from Farmer's Heart, from heart to home, and it's a little container. And if I can open this up, now this is really sealed down here. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it's got pretty easy. It's got the rice noodles. They're the clear kind of ones, and then it's got the base packet, and then I guess the little sriracha flavor. And I'm going to go ahead and boil up some water, and I'll come back and add everything in. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so went ahead and boiled up some water, and I'm going to go ahead and add in, looks like it's got some other things at the bottom, the beef little pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and add the soup base packet first. And open this without making too big a mess. So here we go. Adding that. Quite a bit of broth, I guess. And get this down here. I can smell kind of the licorice kind of flavoring to the broth that they usually have. And here's what it looks like. You can see in there. So here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. There we go. That's real good. Technical difficulties. Stand by. So I'll go ahead and give this a pour up till the fill line before I burn my fingers off. Go ahead and put it down. Put the lid on it, and I'm going to wait for 4 minutes, and then I'm going to put in the packet. So I'm going to rest that there, And I've actually got, while this is waiting, I'm going to try and eat this with some chopsticks. And I've also got a Chinese soup spoon. And I'm going to try it with just a sriracha sauce at first. And if that's not quite hot enough, or I think I need a little more flavor, I'm going to add in some of this from the other day. If you saw my video where I tasted the super hot stuff. And again, this is the Iguana Deuces Super Freaky Hot Sauce. Hot pepper sauce. And this stuff does pack a punch. So I don't know. I'll have to see what happens when the stuff is all done and what kind of flavor I get out of it. So I'll be back in just about 4 minutes while the stuff is brewing, and I'll let you know what it cooks up to. So stay tuned. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes since I put the noodles in, and now I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give a good view of this, but I'm going to go ahead and add the sriracha sauce in here. And get all of it out. So it's a little packet here. And then I'll have to mix it up. Certainly smells pretty good. And here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can stir this up a little bit. Get all the noodles there. So here we go. You can see the noodles in the broth, everything that's there. And the noodles are nice and softened, and got it all stirred up. And I can smell that it's got that kind of licorice smell to it. Oh, now that I've got everything taken care of, and here's the nice broth for everything. And give this a try. I'm not real good with chopsticks, so I'm just trying to do it for you guys on camera and see if I can attempt to master it. Perhaps maybe if I start eating my noodles with chopsticks, I'll get a little bit better. But you know, I'm not a professional. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and give the noodles a try with all the broth in there and see how they taste. So here we go. The noodles are pretty good. And now I'm going to go ahead and with the soup spoon, just a little bit, try a little bit of the broth that's in there, because it's hard to get broth with the chopsticks. Ooh. That is a little bit spicy on that broth. Good flavor, beefy. The spices blend in well. It's got a little bit of heat to it. Yeah, it does have some heat. So just for itself, that's pretty good. It's got a little bit of heat, not a whole lot of heat. That sriracha sauce is not extremely hot. It does pack a little bit of a kick, but then again, you know, sriracha tends to be either really hot for some people or not very hot at all. So I think I'm going to go ahead and chance it. And I'm going to put in a little bit of this super freaky hot sauce. Just to kick it up a little bit more. And this stuff you got to be careful with because it is super freaky hot. So here we go. A couple drops. There we go. Hopefully that'll do it. And I don't want to get too super freaky. Just going to add a little bit more heat to it. Kick it up just another little notch, and I'll go ahead and give that a try after I've done that. I don't want to go overboard on the hot stuff because I'll pay for it later if I do. I don't think I want to do the ghost chilies or Reaper peppers or whatever you want to call. So here we go. Try that. Try the noodles. Wow. Yeah, that. Oh, wow. That really kicked it up another couple of notches, and it's opening my nose. So here we go. I'm going to try the broth with the additive. Extra little hot sauce. So here we go. Oh, wow. Ooh. Yeah. This stuff really wakes it up. A little dab will do you on that one. Yeah. It actually brought the flavor up on this quite a bit. And that broth is actually really good. Just on its own. But that pepper sauce just add a little more depth to it. The Sriracha sauce is not that bad. It's not really hot. On the rating scale of heat, say 1 to 11, Sriracha sauce for me is about a 5. It's kind of in the middle. It's not super hot. It packs a little bit of kick, but it's tolerable. Now, when I added this, kicked it up to about a 10 because this is a lot spicier. So that's just on the heat level. So I'm going to go ahead and give a rating for this, the beef pho. And for this one, for the noodles themselves, just in the Sriracha sauce and all that, I'll give that one an 8 out of 11. This is pretty good for pho, just for the, the homemade kind of stuff. I know the other one tends to have a lot more ingredients in it, fresh vegetables, peppers, and just all kinds of little things that you add to it. And you put like peppers and bean sprouts and stuff all on top and just kind of add to it. But then again, this was all, prepared, and it's just the noodles in the broth. So it's not too bad. It's an 8 out of 11 just on its own. Now, when I added the super freaky hot sauce, to me that kicked it up to a 10 out of 11. Just because it brought the flavor out in this. So it was pretty good. I think I paid $2.50 or whatever for this bowl. A little more than a cup of noodles, but again, this is the different style noodles, and it has a little more flavorful of broth, and it comes in the little plastic package. So I'd probably get this one again. I think they had some other flavors to it, like other different kind of noodles, ramen, miso. I don't remember all the different ones, but again, this is pretty good for packaged one, and it's pretty good. So if you've got them in your store, go ahead and give them a try. I think you'll like them. If you're like me, I like noodles for breakfast or, mid-morning lunch, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And I'm always looking to try different flavors and unique kind of types of noodles out there. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell right there. And till next time on Drew's Food Reviews, when I'll be trying some other unique item, I'll talk to you later. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this off and have my breakfast. So until next time, talk to you guys later.